Imagine having to compete against 754 other people. Not 10, not 100, 754 other boy group idols, from rookie groups that debuted just last week, to legends who've held their ground in the industry for years. Now imagine that out of those 755 names, only one stands at the very top. This month, last month, and the months before that. His name is Park Jimin, member of BTS. And once again, he has just proven why the nickname Brand King isn't just an empty title. If you're curious about what's actually happening, the exact numbers, and why this matters for the K-pop industry as a whole, stay until the end of this video, because we're going to break it all down piece by piece. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we regularly cover the latest updates from the world of K-pop, charts, records, and interesting facts you might not know yet. In this video, we're going to talk about something that's currently generating a lot of buzz among ARMY, and even among netizens outside the fandom. It's about the monthly brand reputation ranking released by a well-known research institute in South Korea, and the result is, well, just like the title of this video says, Jimin is once again sitting at the very top. But before we dive into the numbers, it's important that we first understand, what exactly is this ranking, and why does the outcome from this institute always spark such heated discussion every single month? Okay, so for those of you who aren't familiar with this, there's an institute in South Korea called the Korean Business Research Institute. This institute regularly, every month, without fail, releases what's known as the Brand Reputation Index for various categories of Korean celebrities. One of the most anticipated categories is the Brand Reputation Ranking for boy group members, evaluated individually. So this isn't about assessing a group as a whole, but rating each member one by one. How exactly do they calculate this? It's not just about who has the most followers or who trends the most often. The method is actually far more complex. They analyze four main indexes. First, the Consumer Participation Index. This measures how actively the public engages with content related to that particular idol. Second, the Media Coverage Index. How often their name appears in news reports, both from major outlets and entertainment media. Third, the Communication Index. This looks at how the idol is being talked about across various digital platforms, including social media. And fourth, the Community Awareness Index. How much general public awareness there is of that person beyond their own fandom. All this data is collected using big data over a 1-month period, typically running from the middle of one month to the middle of the next. All these numbers are then processed into a single final score called the Brand Reputation Index. What makes this ranking so significant is its scale. Every month, this institute analyzes data from 755 active boy group members in the South Korean entertainment industry. Just imagine, 755 names, from massive groups with enormous fan bases to brand new groups still building their name. Out of those 755 names, only one gets to sit at number one. And this month, once again, it's Jimin sitting there. Alright, now let's get to the part everyone's been waiting for. What exactly are the official results that were just released? Based on data collected from mid-July through mid-August 2026, Jimin of BTS once again claimed the top spot in the Brand Reputation ranking for boy group members. And this wasn't just a simple hold on to the top. His score actually increased compared to the previous month. Jimin's Brand Reputation Index this month reached nearly 4 million points, specifically around 3.99 million. This marks an increase of roughly 2.5% compared to July's score. So not only did he stay on top, but the trend of his score is also continuing to climb, which means public influence and attention toward Jimin is actually growing stronger, not weaker. What's interesting is, if we look at the keyword analysis of terms most frequently associated with his name this month, several stand out. The word ARMY is, unsurprisingly, never absent. It has become an identity permanently attached to Jimin. But there are also other words that reflect the public spotlight on his activities, including terms related to prestigious international charts. Additionally, on the side of positively connotated terms, words like sweet, beautiful, and captivating appeared, reflecting how positively the public perceives Jimin this month. Speaking of sentiment, the positive-negative reaction analysis toward Jimin this month is also impressive. Nearly 93% of overall public reaction toward his name was recorded as positive. That's an extremely high figure, especially considering this data is drawn from the general public at large, not just from within the fandom. Now, who's in second place? This month, Jungkook, his fellow BTS member, climbed to second place, with a score that also increased compared to the previous month. This is notable because it means 2 BTS members simultaneously occupy the top 2 positions out of a total of 755 names analyzed. Just imagine the scale of that. Out of 755 boy group idols spread across the entire South Korean entertainment industry, including major groups from various agencies, positions 1 and 2 are both held by members of the same group. Now, the question is this a one-time occurrence? The answer, of course, is no. If we trace this further back, this month's result actually continues a trend that has been going on for quite a while. The previous month, July 2026, Jimin also topped the list with a similarly high score, while Park Ji-hoon of 101 took second place, followed by Jungkook in third. Going even further back, throughout this year alone, Jimin's name has practically always appeared in the upper tier of this monthly ranking. There have been months where he had to share the throne with other names like Park Ji-hoon of 101, who also had strong momentum thanks to his acting and music activities. But consistently, Jimin has always managed to return to the top spot, or at least remain in the upper ranks. This is what sets his achievement apart from something that's merely viral for a moment. Brand reputation isn't about one fleeting viral moment that quickly fades away. It's about consistency, about how someone continuously remains the center of public attention, month after month, year after year, amid competition involving hundreds, even thousands of names. When it comes to long-term records, Jimin has actually long been recognized as one of the idols with the most all-time top placements in the history of this brand reputation ranking. In fact, on various previous occasions, he has recorded himself as the boy group member with the highest number of months spent at number 1, a record he continues to update himself, time after time. This isn't just about numbers on paper. It's about how one person can sustain relevance and public spotlight over such a long period, in an industry notoriously competitive and known for rapidly shifting trends. Now, here's the question that keeps popping up in the comment section every time this rankings results are released. Why can Jimin always end up in this position? If we try to break it down, there are at least several interconnected factors at play. First, an extremely active and highly organized fan base. ARMY, the name for BTS fans, is widely recognized as one of the most active and well-organized fandoms in the global entertainment world. Their activity on social media, their participation in various campaigns, and their engagement with content related to Jimin directly contribute to the Consumer Participation Index, which is one of the components of this assessment. Second, continuously ongoing solo activities. Even though BTS went through a period of hiatus for individual activities, Jimin has remained active in releasing solo work. His solo albums have successfully broken into various international charts, including achieving placements on prestigious global charts. Every time he releases something new, there's an automatic surge in media coverage and public discussion, 2 factors that directly impact his brand reputation score. Third, consistent international media attention. Not just Korean media, Jimin's name also regularly appears in international news coverage, from concert reports, appearances at major events, to various collaborations with global brands. This extends the reach of the Public Awareness Index far beyond just the domestic South Korean market. Fourth, a consistently positive public image. If we look closely, month after month, the positive reaction score toward Jimin in this sentiment analysis has consistently stayed in a high range, often above 90%. This shows that his public image is relatively stable and widely accepted, not only by his fandom, but also by the general public who form part of that large dataset. Fifth, timing and activity momentum. It's also important to note that this ranking is heavily influenced by what's happening during the data collection period. A comeback, a new project announcement, an appearance at a major event, or even small moments that go viral. All of these can significantly boost a score within that 1-month period. The combination of all these factors, a solid fandom, continuous activity, wide media attention, a positive image, and sustained momentum, is what allows Jimin to keep holding onto the top spot, month after month, amid competition from hundreds of other names. Every time this monthly ranking result is released, ARMY's reaction is always intense. Across various platforms, hashtags and congratulatory messages immediately flood timelines the moment the official results are announced. Not just from ARMY themselves, many general netizens also chime in, though with varying tones. Some appreciate this consistency as clear proof of years of hard work and influence built over time. But as usual in the online world, there are always voices questioning this evaluation method, especially since results like these are indeed fairly influenced by how digitally active a particular idol's fan base is. This is actually a normal and healthy discussion. Brand reputation, as we discussed at the start, does rely on big data drawn from public interaction, so it's not surprising that idols with the most digitally active fandoms tend to dominate the results. But what's interesting is, if we look at the long-term trend over the past several years, Jimin's name has consistently appeared in the top positions, not just occasionally. And that's what leads many industry observers to consider this achievement not a mere coincidence. Now, let's zoom out a bit. Why does a ranking like this matter, not just for fandoms, but for the entertainment industry as a whole? Brand reputation rankings like this are often used as one of the indicators by various parties, from brands looking to establish endorsement partnerships, to entertainment agencies measuring the commercial value of their artists, to media outlets trying to understand trends in public attention. When an idol consistently holds the top position over an extended period, it sends a strong signal to global brands that this person has stable commercial appeal, not just a one-time viral moment that fades away. This explains why names at the top of rankings like this often become targets for various fashion, beauty, and technology brands seeking long-term partnerships. Additionally, for the K-pop industry as a whole, the dominance of certain names at the top also reflects how the competitive landscape shifts over time. The emergence of new names, such as members from rookie groups managing to break into the upper ranks, shows that this competition is far from static. There's always new dynamics every month. Even though at the very top, certain names manage to hold their ground. Alright, let's recap what we've covered today. Out of a total of 755 boy group members analyzed by the Korean Business Research Institute, based on data collected from mid-July through mid-August 2026, Jimin of BTS once again secured the top spot in the monthly brand reputation ranking. His score didn't just hold steady, it actually increased compared to the previous month, with the public's positive reaction rate remaining at a remarkably high level. This continues a long-running trend that has lasted for years, in which his name has almost always found itself in the upper tier of similar rankings, month after month. This achievement isn't merely a statistic. It reflects a combination of a solid and active fan base, continuous activity both within the group and solo, consistent media attention, and a public image that remains positive amid never-ending scrutiny. For those of you who've watched all the way to this point, thank you so much for tuning in. What do you think? Will this dominance continue in the coming months? Or will a surprising new name emerge and shake up this position? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, share it with your fellow K-pop fans, and subscribe to this channel so you won't miss out on more interesting updates from the world of Korean entertainment. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.